In this exercise, we are going to draw a flower pot. There are a couple of ways that we can achieve this exercise. First, we're gonna try one method and then we try another. All right, so we're gonna select in our tools panel over here on the left, the rectangle tool. All right, so we click and we make a rectangle. Let's say something like this. You can start coloring your shape. I'm gonna select this color. Okay. Remember that when you have a color and you wanna modify it, you can come over here, double click. This is at the bottom of the tools panel. In here, in this big square on the left, you select a different color, maybe right there. When you click OK or press the Enter key, that color is going to be applied to your shape. There we go. I think it's a little too dark. I am going to undo this by pressing the Control key and the Z key. There we go. All right, so by default, this shape has 4 anchor points, one on each corner. We're gonna select the bottom one by clicking on it, this one right here, click it, and see how this one remains in blue. This one, the rest of them are in white. Well, this one in blue right now is the only one that can be modified. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is tap the right arrow key a couple of times, or 3 times, or 4 times, whatever. But I need to make sure to count the number of taps. Okay, I'm gonna press my Shift key so I don't have to tap a lot of times. Shift key down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's enough, right? So now I'm gonna click on this corner with the direct selection tool. This is the white arrow here at the top. Okay, so I'm gonna click it here, right there, and then I'm gonna press the Shift key. This time I'm going to tap the left arrow key the same number of times that I tap on the left side. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Now, let us say that the height of the flower pot is too much, maybe too big, right? So you press the V key on your keyboard, or select the black arrow right here at the top of the tools panel, which is called the selection tool. Okay, so you click it, click on the object if it's not selected, come here at the top, and you can just drag it down to your satisfaction, or up if you created it too short. All right, that's pretty good right there. Now I'm going to press my Z key and I'm going to zoom in a little, just to work more comfortably. Okay, something like that. All right, now I am going to select a ellipse tool right there. Ellipse tool. I want to make an ellipse or an oval, so that the left side of the oval aligns with the bottom corner of the shape above. Okay, so I'm going to raise it up a little. See, right there. Click, and the left side aligning with that corner. Okay. Same thing over here, look. Right there. If if the color of the oval interferes with you seeing the corner of the bottom shape, you can press Control Y. Okay? Right here we can see clearly, or clearer, or more clear. Look. Well, that's the idea. Okay, now zoom in more. Press the V key, click on the oval, and just make it so that the something like this. If I need to, I can raise it up a little, maybe making it a little taller like that. Okay? Now, this is called outline mode. It let us see objects like an X-ray or like without any obstruction of any kind. So to exit this mode, you press Control Y. There we go. This is what we want. Okay. Now I want to make a duplicate of the oval. I press my V key, click on the oval, press the Alt key, and raise it up like this. This is like duplicating the object. All right, I need an oval like this, or I could have done this oval from zero. Okay. Now this one right here is important at the spot that is at right now. Right. So there are two objects here. Okay, this one and the oval. I want to make one object out of these two, this one and this one. For now, forget about this oval at the top. All right, so I'm going to select the oval and the object above like this. Right there, I have the two objects selected. Now I'm going to go to the window menu and then down to Pathfinder. Okay, and then I'm going to select this tool, Unite. Okay, notice that out of the two objects, we're gonna end up with one. Look, click, that's it. You can see a little discrepancy here. It's because I wasn't careful enough to make the end of the oval to align with the end of this object above. All right, it's okay. I mean, you can be as careful as you want. All right, so now up here at the top, the same situation. Okay, I want to bring the left side of the oval to align with the left side corner of the object below, and then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Okay, I bring my mouse over here, click, hold it, and drag it over until the right side of the oval aligns with the corner or touches the corner of the object below. If I want, I can make this a little taller like this. This is just to give me a little more perspective on the object in general. Now I need to raise it up. Remember, the left side and the right side should be aligning or touching the corners. All right, maybe something like this. Over here, there's a little discrepancy here. It's all right. I just make it a little wider, like that. That's pretty good. All right, now I'm going to select this oval. If you observe things more objectively here, we can see that the material of this quote-unquote flower pot or glass or cup or whatever, some kind of vessel, is made of a thin material, maybe paper, maybe a little cardboard or something, right? So this is very fragile for a flower pot. All right, so let's make this look like it's a thicker material. Okay, so we select the oval like this, and then we go to the object menu, down to path, and then offset path. Offsetting the path, as you can see, it's making a contour. In other in another program or programs, this offset path, they call it contour. See what it does? It makes an image similar to the one that we are trying to work with. See, only this one it's contouring it or offsetting it towards the outside of the image. We need it to go inside of the image. All right. So what we're gonna do is making it go towards the inside. All right. So we're gonna do minus on your keyboard. Type the minus key, the one to the right of the 0, and then you're gonna enter. Let's try minus. I don't know. Let's guess 10 PT. It means 10 points. Okay? And then select and deselect preview. Okay, well, that's pretty good. You know, see how thick it is now. And we could leave it like that if we want to. All right, so I'm gonna leave it up to you. If you want this to be thicker, you should do, or thinner, you know, the thickness of the material. Of course, if you want it thicker, you increase this number. This oval is gonna be a little shorter. If you want the rim or the thickness of the whole thing, you want it thinner, you reduce that number. I think I'm gonna leave it like this, and then I'm gonna click OK. All right, so now I'm gonna fill this object or this oval with, since this is a flower pot, I wanna fill it with a brownish color, trying to emulate the color of soil or dirt or however you want to call that. There we go. I think that's dirt enough. All right, so now the edge here, I wanted to make it, you know, a different color than this. It's gonna make sense in a minute. All right, so click here. All right, and then go to the color picker here, double click. All we have to do is make that color a little lighter. Right here, this is the color that right now it's in the oval. All right, and then we're just gonna select a lighter color like that, or maybe a little lighter, like that, and then we're gonna click OK. There we go. All right. So basically, that is it. All right. So the soil is another object, or the offsetting or the contouring of this oval, and it's independent now. See, I can move it out if I want. Of course, this one is also independent. All right. So as you can see, we have 3 objects. This one, the soil, and the rim. I'm gonna press Ctrl Z to bring them back. There we go. All right, so if I still think the height of the object now with all the elements together, see, I can make them short. Make it a little shorter or a little taller, however I want. So I select the V key select the three objects like this and make a little shorter right here.